Hi TK squad. Where are we off to, darling?
To the site.
What are we going to do?
Inspect.
What are we expecting to find today? Because we had some guys in there working quite a bit today, didn't we?
I think most guys have left. So we're just going to basically see what they've done today. You guys, isn't it beautiful to be able not to supervise people, just to have people who know what to do? They love their jobs and they do their jobs to the very best of their ability, that I don't need to be there 24/7, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
And that allows me to stay home and be a wife and be a
Cook.
mother.
And cook.
So in the evenings is the only time we kind of just go to see, like, okay, so this is what they've done today, you know. If there's any issues, they call me, that kind of a thing. But so far so good, everybody's good. So we just want to see if we can see any difference, really.
So we had the electrician, the plumber and the painter in today, didn't we?
No, not the plumber, just the electrician and the painter.
Just the electrician and the painter, right, okay. Right, okay, so we'll see what there is to see very, very soon. Well, there's still guys there painting, I can see them.
Is it?
They're painting the balconies, is that right?
They had started
on the top floor, aye. I'm just looking at they've splattered some paint over the balconies there as well too. This is a guy trying to install the TV aerial wires as well too, that are going all the way down the side of the building. We have done the roofs in here, and to be honest it looks a bit better. I don't think she's too impressed with what she's seen so far, but that does look better, let's be honest. And it's bright. And they have put a bit of primer on the balconies. It does brighten it up a wee bit once it gets finished though.
Ideally, it was meant to be passed through the wall.
Aye.
But the previous electrician messed it up.
Aye.
And this is what we have to go with now.
Yeah. So there's been some progress, but I think she's generally a wee bit disappointed that maybe it should have been further ahead. Like some of the lights haven't been put in place, which on the top floors, which we've got. They just need to get installed, and they should kind of instructed that. It didn't seem to happen. There's a bit of pipe work's broken that we need to get the plumber to have a look at on the outside of the building. And the paint work, albeit it's progressing, I'm not quite sure if it's progressing fast enough for her. And we're not quite sure whether it's undercoat or primer they've put on it, but so the painter's actually going to bring a bigger team in tomorrow to see if we can speed up the process a little bit so that we can get it finished. But they has to coordinate with the electrician a little bit, and because of the lack of because of the previous electrician hadn't really done a very good job about putting TV aerial sockets in, etc. We're having to revisit that, and it means actually the cable's actually on the outside of the building, and we've had to bring it in and run it along the edges of the inside. So that'll need painted over it, but at least I still think that's worth it in terms of having like the TV aerial and the TV socket, so that people don't have to worry about antennas and such like. So yeah, I don't think she's exactly over the moon about what's happening. But no doubt she'll make a couple of phone calls and we'll get things moving a wee bit faster tomorrow. But so you can see for yourself where we're at. I mean, it is moving forward, and the paintwork in the stairs, even having put in the undercoat and the primer, it actually looks really, really brighter. It really makes a big difference to it actually. So once that's finished, you just think, and then you get the metal work done and painted. I think she's going with black on that. Once you get all that done, I think it will make a big difference, and it'll look really, really well. But it's just like everything else, you're kind of halfway through the job or a third of the way through the job, maybe only 25% of the way through the job. So once they get into the rooms, etc., you will see a difference. They've done a good job in the bathrooms. The ceilings are really, really good generally, but you can't see them in the top floor flat because there's no lights been installed. But anyway, we every day and every way it moves forward. We'll speak to you again. I'll take you through the rest. See, they're seamless to the wall, which is really, really good. Where is it? There. So the spotlights are seamless to the wall, and when they light up, so that's good as well too. It looks, you know, they're not obtrusive, they're not sticking out in any way, so that's good. I think it's soaked.
Yeah. So guys, we're at the rooftop showing Babe what needs to be done. So those are the ones that they're gonna use on the rooftop. Umal is just checking to see if how many tankers are empty now.
So the tanks were a bit uneven, weren't they?
Yeah, the builder can hopefully do it tomorrow. Huh? Record him fighting with the ants. He's busy fighting the ants. That one, eh?
Still full.
We don't even know what house that is. Okubanga tuji F2. Eh?
This plumber has to do what? Tell us what house.
Yeah.
So that we can use the water.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And these are the guys. These are the guys that are putting the cabling in for the TV aerials and the satellite aerials. He's checking to see because they need to get emptied.
It's clever though how they are doing them and bringing them up here.
I know. It's just a shame we're having to do it retrospectively, but never mind.
Halfway.
So yeah, so we had a brief inspection on that tonight, and I mean it's coming on, to be fair. The stairwells with the primer and the undercoat are starting to look a wee bit better. The bathrooms, as I said, are finished, which is a really good job. The ceilings actually look quite good on them. As I said earlier on, I think she's disappointed that the lighting's not quite right. But excuse me, the painter's going to bring in quite a big team tomorrow, so they should actually get quite a bit more done. The guys are still working there at the moment. Well, they've just finished now. What time's that? I mean, that's almost 7 o'clock. It's almost dark now, so you can't really expect them to do any more than they've been there all day. So the painters are going to bring a team in tomorrow, so that should hopefully speed that up a little bit as well. The guys are trying the best they can, as I said earlier on, to do what they can with the TV aerial sockets, etc. They've kind of run them along the outside of the building. She's going to have to speak to the plumber because there is a down pipe that's actually loose, so it's going to need fixed. What else? So we spoke about the electrician. He's coming tomorrow as well because to make the showers operational. They're all there. They just need to actually get wired up, etc. And really check the water pressure, because that's the important thing about showers in my view anyway. As long as the water pressure's correct, the link to the water heaters. So he's going to do all that hopefully tomorrow as well. The plumber, I think the carpenter's finished. There's a couple of worktops. There's a couple of granite worktops that are still outstanding. Now, I don't know where they are with them. I don't know where they are with manufacturing them or whatever they're doing. but we haven't got them yet, to be fair. When I say there's a couple missing, I think like there's 7 missing, because it's meant to be one for each flat. I think there's one in, there was one that they put in, so there's 6 that are missing. Now, whether we'll get them or not, to be honest, because the carpenter's kind of finished his job. All the handles are there, to be fair, everything in terms of the wardrobes, everything in terms of the kitchens are all finished. The little extra bits and pieces with the kitchen drawers are all there as well too. So I think the only things outstanding is a couple of granite worktops, but still honest, whether we'll get them or not, I'm not really sure. I don't know if we'll actually get them from the original carpenter. I'm not even sure if he's manufactured them. So if she decides that she wants to get them, it may be that we need to go to another person to get them, which wouldn't be an issue, to be honest. It'd just maybe be a couple of weeks before we get them. But apart from that, no, it seems okay. She likes to see it lit up, so we made the decision that we've got the spots, so the electrician really just needs to actually get the spots in. One of the good things about the spots is that they're making everything really good, so that they're actually they're flawless, that they're not sticking out from the wall anywhere. Although there's a wee bit of work to do in some of them, but certainly the ones in the balcony they're really flush with the actual wall, or flush with the ceiling. So that really, it looks good, because it kind of looks as if it's meant to be. It's kind of seamless, flawless thing, and the work. So we just need to get the bulbs in and get everything lit up. So that's where we're at just now. She's on her way back, so we're just heading home to have some dinner and just relax for the rest of the day. So, well, if she wants to chat about it, I'll chat in the car and see what her view is and everything on the way home. But for the moment, that's it. Bye just now.
Just the kiss.
There. So that's KK back in the car. How do you feel, darling, about what we've seen?
Oh, go on, hold on, guys. I want to start the car. Oh, I took this car. I took this key, and the guy changed the battery. I think I still have the battery there.
When did you change the battery?
Go ages ago.
Yeah.
I might go and
get a new one.
No, tell them to put that very same battery back in, because you see, even here it doesn't light up anymore.
Right.
It used to be red. It will light up red.
Wonderful.
Okay, since the car doesn't want to start.
Right.
So TK Squad, everything looks promising. The reason why those wires are passing on top, I was actually gonna just scrap them. But
I think it's a real point of difference having it, to be honest.
Yeah, but the new electrician was like, no, we can do this. We can, just take it on the wall, and the painters will paint it, and it will be seamless. Nobody will know that it's there. But also it adds value to the apartments, being able to have the TV signals already inserted. Do you know what I mean? Where they can just bring their TV and hook them up.
Yeah.
Now that's the issue that we had when the internet was off, because we didn't have, our smart TV was not working. We never had any what is it called? Like the normal TV channels,
right.
Because we didn't have the antenna in our place. So I want them to be able to have that.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, you can still watch TV. Do you know what I mean? So there's gonna be a TV signal in the living room and also the bedrooms. So the tenants will have the option of also having a TV in their bedroom,
which is good.
Which is fabulous.
Yeah.
I like the way they've done them. I think they look good, and I like the fact that they've passed them at the top, so that if you have babies or whatever, they're not going to be pulling onto the wire.
Yeah, because Zaire does it ours a bit.
Yeah, Zaire does on our Wi-Fi wire. The guy put it on the, what are they called?
On the skirting board, above
the
skirting board, so he
skirting
just hauls at
on the ground instead of taking it up.
Yeah.
I think that's something we're gonna have to actually change at some point, because it's literally come out.
Aye.
So it's looking good. Also what's that called?
What?
Is that plastering or filler or What
it's
are
the
they doing?
undercoat or the primer, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's coming along well. It's looking good. Yeah, so there's changes. There's people working. Hopefully by end of this month we'll be good to go. By end of this month at least, I want majority of the work done, and I don't mind if we just have the painter
Yeah.
still lingering around. But when it comes to the water and electricity, I want it to be done by the end of this month. The plumber didn't come today, but hopefully he's gonna come tomorrow. He actually needs the electrician to first sort himself out with the water heater system.
Yeah.
And then he can come and finalize everything once his wiring is done. That's pretty much like the last thing he's got to deal with before he leaves us. That, the tankers at the top, and some outstanding pipe work outside of the building, and that'll be him done. I think that's like a day's job.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to see some progress at last, you know, because for the longest time I felt like maybe we're stuck. You remember when I was telling you, it's like you know, when your battery is about to run out and it gets stuck on that 1%. So we've been at that 1% for a long time, but it looks like, you know, we're slowly about to drain it out.
Even with the primer or the undercoat on the stairwell, you can see it, since it looks a lot better, it looks a lot brighter, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're going to go and deal with this car to see if we can get the car started. Right, we'll speak to you later, okay? Bye just now, bye. Oh, well
started.
Done. It started easily.
Okay, so there's something I want to tell you.
All right, let's hear it.
Can we go buy a pregnancy test? Because I think somebody scored.
Okay. Where would we get that?
I don't know. Have you ever seen any in the supermarkets?
No,
that's what I was asking you earlier on about.
We'll go tomorrow. We don't want to try in the dark, do we?
No?
Nah, it's too dark. I certainly don't see any in the local supermarkets.
In the Dembe?
I know, I can't see it. To be fair,
are you sure?
There could be, but I don't
TK
know.
Squad, let us know. Where do you guys buy your pregnancy tests? For you guys in Uganda, where do you buy them from? You buy them from the supermarket?
Maybe a pharmacy.
Maybe the pharmacy.
A pharmacy might do it next to the Dembe.
Yeah, let's go to the pharmacy.
Right. Well, look, we'll keep you in the loop with that. Right, okay, bye.
Hi, TK Squad.
Hi, TK Squad. We're out and about.
Yes, guys, we're out and about. We are going grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Because the house has been empty for weeks now. And literally, Babe and Zai, they've just been waiting for me. Tia is at school.
You keep getting called away at the site. This is the first chance we've had really in about the last 10 days.
And even now, I just came from the site, but I was like, no, I need to go. I need to leave, so that we can eventually do this. But yeah, TK Squad, we are going to do some grocery shopping because the house is empty. Zai is there at the back. Papa, say hi. Say hi. Hello. Yeah.
And Tia's at school.
Yeah, Tia is at school, you guys.
Lucky, so we wouldn't have to fill the basket with chocolate biscuits and sweeties.
No, we need to buy actual food. You guys, we eat out a lot, but we need to cut back on that. The problem is that I'm not home to cook. I have long days at the site that I don't have time to cook. By the time I come back home, I'm exhausted. And there's just not enough time to prepare everything and start cooking. And then everybody will be eating like at 9, 10. But honestly, like I'm shattered when I come back home. So the easiest thing to do is to order out, or I come back with food.
And I try to cook, but I'm not very good at it. That's the problem.
You're not very good, but you try.
I know. I do a nice beef stew, and I do if it's beef or mince.
Beef stew.
Yeah.
Guys, he only done it once.
Yeah, but
and he was on the phone to me. Babe, what do I do? So what do I do now? So what do I do?
Mince, I can make mince.
Yeah, with mince.
I make spaghetti, or I make pasta, or I make rice with it.
Yeah.
I can't make rice. Tia generally makes the rice.
Tia does the rice.
That's the problem. I'll speak about this later on, but that's the problem with the food. Much as you're surrounded by loads of fresh fruit and vegetables, you can't buy a ready meal, which isn't a bad thing. You can't buy processed food. You can't buy ready meals. You can't buy anything you just literally stick in the microwave or the oven.
No.
You have to prepare it.
It's fresh.
It's fresh, but it takes a lot of time to cook. So like the beef dish that I made, you're a couple hours boiling the beef and all the rest of it. So you really need to be at home.
Yeah.
Like I need to be at home, and you need to start it round about 3 in the afternoon preparing the food.
Yeah. So that it's at least ready by 6.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I get home at 7, sometimes even 8.
Yeah,
so there's no really time to start preparing everything.
No, there's not.
But yeah, we're gonna still grab as much as we can, and also the new team that I do have on the site doesn't need to be babysat.
That's good.
So that will allow me to be at home early and be able to make the meals.
I mean, you'd planned to be at home today, but there was a bit of an emergency that you needed to go and deal with.
Yeah, I had to run into
to deal with a couple of issues.
Yeah. But yeah, TK Squad. We're all doing well. Everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to also answer this question because we get it a lot. Look at him. Look at him fixing himself. You can do it, Papa. Put your hand back.
No.
I can't reach him.
No.
Which one?
Yeah, put your hand. Good job. He wanted. He's back into his straps.
Alright.
Say hi, TK Squad. Give a wave. Give a wave to TK Squad. No? No, Papa, don't come out. You want some water? No, he wants to go back in. Good job. I can't reach you to help you again. See, I put your strap back on and you came out. Guys, here in Uganda, they don't sell the chest straps.
Do they not? No.
No, they don't. But I have a friend that's coming, so I'm gonna ask her if she can bring one for us, or even 2, so we can start using this chest straps on him, so he doesn't come out of the straps. But yeah, you guys, most of you are asking, where is Norbert? What happened to Norbert? You don't see Norbert in the videos anymore. I seen that's been coming up a lot, so I thought, yeah, okay. Ooh. We can what? We can talk about it and tell you guys where Norbert is. Graham put him in the dungeon. No, you guys. Yeah. So backstory for those that don't know Norbert. Norbert is my friend. I got to know Norbert. I don't even know what year it was. Of course I know, but I just can't think off of my head right now. But I met him through my brothers. I met him through my brothers. He worked for my brothers, and me going around my brothers' shops. Every time I came back to Uganda to visit, I got to see him and get to know him, and we slowly became friends like that. And he's been a friend ever since. It's been a couple of years now. Anything to do with Uganda, when I'm not around, Norbert comes to the rescue. He's been a very, 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 very good friend. And then obviously when we moved here. Oh, sorry.
No.
You want it? No? So when we moved here, he helped us in the process of moving, getting certain things in our house like beds, curtains, cleaning up the place. Him and my sister Sophie did the house hunting and all of that stuff, and then Norbert did the whole buying stuff on our behalf and delivering it to our home. And then obviously, like, even on our first day here, he's the one that my sister and her family and him welcomed us. And then when my dad put me onto the site, I had no idea what I was doing, and I needed somebody to help me. Norbert, came in. Where is he pointing here? Hey.
What's he want me to do?
There.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry guys, we're trying to park. Yeah, so Norbert joined me, and we started these roles that we had no idea about. We learned on the job, did as much as that we could. He helped out with bargaining and all of that stuff, talking to contractors and things like that. So he was really, really helpful at the time, until I got to speed, and then most of the work got done. And mind you, obviously, by the time he joined me on the site, he also had a life. He was doing the children ministry and all of that stuff. So he put all of that stuff.
As well,
his own business, because he's into interior designing.
Yeah.
So he kind of put really his life on hold to come and help me out on this construction site. And then once the hard work, or how can I say, like the majority of the work, should I say? Until I was also confident to speak to these contractors and things like that. Like once I learned the lingo, then it was time for him to just basically go back into
his own businesses.
Yeah. So that's why you don't see him as often every single day, because he also has his own life to live. But we are very, very thankful for the time that he gave us. Not many people would do such a thing. We are very, 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 very thankful that he gave us that time. But at the same time, guys, don't get me wrong. Like he never, how can I say, worked for free or anything like that.
No. It was remunerated, shall we say?
So we helped out everywhere and everywhere possible, anything that he needed and things like that, and even worked out like a payment plan and things like that. So, but in all, I'm still grateful that he was able to give us this time.
And he was a big help as well too. Because you were both stumbling through it together at the beginning, which was really, really good. So you had each other to lean on.
Exactly.
But it was time. There wasn't enough work for him, to be perfectly honest, in the latter stages, and it was time for him to get back to his own businesses. He had to take care of his own businesses as well, But we still see him.
We still see him from time to time. It's just that the number of times that we've seen him, we've just not been recording.
Because he was there like 24/7 with you pretty much for a while.
Yeah.
But so it looks as if like he's missing.
Not, yeah.
but he's not. He's still very
Yeah,
much
you
there.
guys, I think that we're used to seeing him in every video.
Every video, sitting in his car.
He had become part of the family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, you guys, anyway, we've reached, and the car is getting hot.
Very hot, yeah. So we're going
So we
in
have to go now
Right.
and grab whatever we can grab.
Okay.